Hello and welcome back to an all-new episode of Ek Mulakat. As you may know, we bring you noted personalities from different walks of life. One such eminent personality today is Mr. JAYARAM. Mr. JAYARAM is a communications advisor at NTPC Limited, and he has also been a communications advisor to the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri S.M. Krishnaji. Om Shanti, Mr. JAYARAM.
Om Shanti.
We'd like to warmly welcome you to our Brahma Kumaris Godlywood studio today at the headquarters in Mount Abu, Rajasthan. Mr. JAYARAM, I wanted to ask you that you have been a advisor, a communications advisor at NTPC, and also in the past you've been a communications advisor to the Chief Minister of Karnataka. What was it that prompted you to get into communications to begin with?
When I was studying in my degree level, I was simply wanted to be a public relations man. Mm-hmm. That was my ambition throughout.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I have taken public relation as a special subject.
Okay.
So I kept on reading on public relations, and I want to become a PR man somewhere else. I didn't know that time that I'm going to become a public relations manager of a Karnataka government company. Mm. Thanks to my friends, they prompted me to join Karnataka Power Corporation, okay, despite of all odds.
Okay. And you also have been a part of the film industry. And not only that, you have also acted in some TV series in Karnataka.
Yeah.
What was that journey like? How did you switch from communications to the TV?
Yeah, that's also a communication part of it.
It's an extension, you can say. Absolutely.
It so happened, I was for a small time, I was with the Deccan Herald group.
Okay.
I was learning to know what kind of press, So I joined the Deccan Herald group for some time. 8 months I was there.
Okay.
My editor, he used to write a lot of stories.
Okay.
He was after me, why can't you make a film? Because my background is, I am from a village. We have some properties, coconut gardens and areca gardens and all that. He used to teach me, you have a lot of money because of you are all farmers and all that. So that was one reason. And other reason was when I was studying, the one who directed one of my film, his brother was my roommate. The noted film director Girish Kasarolli.
Okay.
He won so many national and international awards. His brother was my roommate. He was studying medical.
Okay.
And I was doing my, of course, MA in journalism. That's how I had a lot of interest in becoming a film man. Not acting side, but technical side.
Okay.
So it so happened I used to meet Girish Kasarolli, and that time I was studying. I had that interest.
Okay.
Then it so happened I joined the Deccan Herald group, and my editor was after me to make a film.
Okay.
Yeah. That's how I entered into film land.
Did you write the script as well? I mean, were you
No.
Okay.
That is not. I was only part of. I was the producer.
Okay.
Yeah, not as a director or any other part of the film.
Okay.
So I was interested to move with them, and for some way it is helped me. So my other communication part.
That's good to know. But have you acted in the films as well?
I like Alfred Hitchcock, he comes in his films now and then.
Like a guest appearance.
Yeah. I have acted in one of the roles. First film when Girish Kasarolli made, I happened to work with him. So it was all students' life. Even I was a student then. There are 6 students, their life before when they study and after the studies what will happen to their life. That is called Akraman. The film name is Akraman.
Okay.
So one of the student part I did.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. So these were more like documentaries?
No, it's offbeat films,
Okay.
Yeah. It won so many awards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 76, 77, we used to make only black and white films.
Right.
Yeah.
So all these movies were probably movies with a message.
Yeah, with the message, yeah.
Right. You also won a lot of awards in your lifetime.
Yeah.
And When you get a lot of awards and there's fame and name that comes with it, how did you handle all of that?
It's like that. I was telling about the film. First film we made, I had little experience on that.
Mm-hmm.
Second film, my family, in the sense, my father, mother, they also agreed that you can shine in this.
Okay.
So I ventured into second film. That is called Mooru Darigalu, 3 Ways of Life. I did a small role also in that.
Okay.
It's only for my
satisfaction.
Yes. There I won 7 awards.
Oh, wonderful.
In the sense, best second film of the year.
Okay.
And Swarna Kamala Award.
Okay.
And best screenplay, best editing, all best.
Oh, that is wonderful.
But unfortunately, we have spent more than 7 lakhs then. I'm talking about 35 years back.
Okay.
My expenditure was about 7 lakhs.
Okay.
Nowadays, you count 1.5 crores maybe. The outcome was only 86,000.
Oh,
That time there was no subsidy, nothing.
Right.
For the best second film award, I got 25,000 rupees.
Wow. Okay.
Kanagal Puttana's film won the best film award. Mine was the second film.
Okay.
And best screenplay, I told best photography.
Right.
My cameraman got 15,000 rupees. I got a certificate.
That's
That's how it is.
That's really
So
nice.
later, when I lost heavily, I had no other go and ask my parents to again pay money because I was a budding man in film land. So I thought, let me join somewhere because I already told you that I'm very much interested in PR side.
Right.
So luckily, I saw a paper notification that there was a need for a PR man in Karnataka Power Corporation, like government company.
Okay.
I also applied. Luckily, I stood first and I got the job.
Okay.
So initial stages, everywhere, the politics, everything, I joined and I started learning about the organization. It's a huge, you can call it a corporate jungle,
Absolutely.
From film. First, I started my career as a journalist, then came into
the
movies. Both are communication world only.
Right.
But it's a different kind of communication what I was entering into during 80s.
Right.
I liked the job than these two. And, you have to learn a lot. You have to learn the surroundings. And power is the main blood of any industries and all.
Right.
So I started liking moving with the engineers and all that. Started learning slowly. And I continued there for 33 years.
Oh, that long.
I started as a PR manager, then I became the general manager, then I became the executive director, and I retired as a director administration in the same organization. Some people were asking, how come you are there for 33 years?
Right.
Because there is a fashion now changing the job every But I found, public relation is the best, which was my dream also to become a public relations manager, and I became, and I went on one ladder to the other, and I became the...
Is this your first trip to Brahmakumaris?
No, ma'am. I've come here once. I'm sure that it is 2003. I came with Mr. Krishna when he was the chief minister. I was his communication advisor. I came with him. I was really happy to see the atmosphere, the calm. Bangalore city is crowded.
Yes.
It was so nice. But that time, I didn't have the time to move around. We came as an official trip and I was with them.
It makes a difference.
When minister comes, we have to go with them.
It makes a difference.
So I could not see much. And my ambition was to come again.
Okay.
It so happened, Madam Ben Sarala, she used to work for BHL earlier.
Okay.
And they were our partners in so many projects.
Okay.
So I used to meet her also, find out a little thing about Brahma Kumari organization and all.
Okay.
So whenever I go to Hyderabad, I used to meet her in meetings and all that. So that was another channel to come near to the place.
Okay.
That is another thing. And Karnabai also I came to know.
Okay.
And I was telling, I was the president of PRSI, Public Relations Society of India.
Okay.
Through that also I used to meet people. I was the president. Later, for some or the other reason, we started our own organization called Public Relations Council of India.
Okay.
Most of the people to have a better PR with the public.
Right.
Yeah, the motives are same, but little different. We wanted to educate our people, PR education, and all kind of things, That time we started in 2004, March, we started the PRCI, Council of India.
Okay.
There, now it's grown. We once started in Bangalore, we had only 3-4 chapters in Delhi, Bangalore, Mumbai and all. Now we have 26 chapters spread across the country.
Oh, that's a lot.
Plus we have in Dubai, we have international.
Oh, so you've gone to the international.
Plus Ceylon.
Okay.
And we are going to have in Australia, Malaysia and Singapore next 4 months.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So we have spread the legs to other places.
That's really
it's
wonderful.
only because our relation with the other countries, mutual understanding and cultural activities, all this we want to spread. At the same time, I will tell you, we like the approach of Brahma Kumaris also. This foundation is one of the greatest foundation that I have seen them working. We are really happy with them. You won't believe all of our Public Relations Council programs. We do every year one global meet where we wanted them to start with the prayer. That much we have the association with the Brahma Kumari organization. Their way of working, they preach well, and their belief in the God, everything, you know. If you don't believe, this particular situation, wherever you go in India, all crowded, all this. But when we come here, that kind of peace we get, you won't get it anywhere else. Maybe some 2 ashrams or you may find, but certain things are much better here. That's what we found.
Okay. Coming back to Brahma Kumaris, what would be the one message that you would take back with you when you go back home? Something that has really touched you in your visit here at this time?
Every time when I come here, I feel like telling others, you please visit. You will understand. Some people have a fear that, you know, when they see Brahma Kumar, we may have to join them like that. And I always tell them, it is not so. It is my experience. I am not a Brahma Kumar. But I go there because I get some peace. I get happiness because of the atmosphere, the way they preach, the way they make prayers. They only believe God.
That's it,
Believe Ishwar. All caste creeds are one. This is what they are preaching, nothing else. You have to go there and listen to them, then you will understand. Whenever I go, I just find whoever I meet, I tell them, just go there. I am not the man to tell about them. I am not competent to tell them. But just go there once. You will definitely go again and again. Because we work all the time and we have actually, our mind is actually polluted in fact. So once you go, everything will be cleared. You know, that kind of atmosphere you don't get anywhere. I always tell others, please go there, go and sit there and come back. You will understand what is what.
What is what.
Otherwise, you won't have got that kind of, 134 countries with more than how many lakhs, I don't know, more than 20 lakhs. People, they are not mad people. Simply go and join them. There must be something else.
Exactly, as you
beyond our limit, imaginary things.
Like you said, so many centers all over the world and so many people joining. Everybody's at least seeing something in the organization where it is touching them on some level. So that there is some merit to this.
100%. The system where you are in, it's really great. It comes on its own, I say, whether you may be in a kitchen, whether you may be in a prayer hall, whether you may be somewhere else running. Everything is systemized here. People do on their own. Whereas in other places, everything, some leader has to go and he has to teach, or you have to, make them work. It is not like that. That system, nowhere, I don't think it will be there.
I think your observation is really, really accurate in terms of what you said, because everything seems to just like a well-oiled machine. Everything just seems to be working, on its own. If you were to give one message to our viewers out there today who are watching us, and what would be that one message?
Message, I can say only one thing. Whatever you want to have as a peace or happiness within or outside us, come to Brahma Kumaris place, wherever it is. It need not be Mount Abu or there are so many places, so many
Exactly.
places. Go there, pray God, whichever God. We don't say that you should pray only Ishvara, only they have their own. Go and sit there, some days sit there in meditation. You will definitely find something for your life, whatever life left for you. You'll live happily and peacefully. That message definitely I have to give everyone, whether I'm here or whenever I go out also, I'll tell the same thing.
That's really wonderful to hear. We are very happy to have you in our studio today, and we look forward to seeing you again here, whether it is the Godlywood studio or a visit to the Brahma Kumaris here. And like you said, there are many centers in each city. You know, every 5 kilometers there is a center. So like you talked to the audience today, you know, anybody who's interested and who has been touched by our discussion today can definitely visit one of the Brahma Kumaris centers in their area.
Definitely. You see, in Bangalore, I'm in touch with your Bangalore center, Brahma Kumari, Padma ji. She calls me for phone, or she sends people to my house and invite me for a Bangalore program.
Wonderful.
I keep attending most of the program. If I am not there, of course, I cannot go.
Right.
Otherwise, I make it a point, which however busy I am, I'll go there, at least say hello to them, and that kind of relationship I have continued with them, because I like the kind of hospitality I get, the kind of love and peace and happiness I get from these people. I don't think I can get it anywhere else. This is my heartfelt this thing, and I'm telling you.
Right. We had a wonderful discussion here today, and we could have continued longer.
Yeah, I know.
Lack of time, we have the
there
time
are many
constraints.
people waiting. I'm sure, ma'am, I'll come back again, and if you permit me, I'll talk to you again my experiences with the other your centers. Everything I'll do, because I keep moving it many places because of my work. This thing. So I will visit other places also. I'll come back with my results.
We will definitely would like to have you back. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of stories to tell us. And
many stories, very interesting stories. As a PR man, how much difficulty it is to, mingle with people. I always tell, when I was in KPC, I used to tell my people, service with smile. Keep smiling. However, you feel bad, you may be having a lot of problems within. But don't show it to others. When somebody comes, they come with some problems. If you show your problem, how can they get your... See, that psychology you must understand. You keep smiling and take their things and answer to them. But don't show your problems to them. That is only a PR you have to do.
Thank you so much for your words, and thank you for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Mr. JAYARAM shared very interesting details about his life and career today with us. As a former communications advisor to the former CM of Karnataka, he mentioned that he played a very instrumental role as a communications advisor, in which he was able to bring communication, the message of the government, to the masses, especially in the rural areas of the country. He has received many awards and accolades, but he has also been instrumental in starting a Daughter's Day at the PR Council. And it was very interesting to note that the Daughter's Day has never been celebrated before. This is a day when they bring their daughters and learn about their problems, their concerns, their education, anything that the daughters wish to discuss. He was very impressed with his visit here, and his message to everyone out there is definitely visit a Brahma Kumaris Center in your neighborhood to acquire the peace and happiness that he has received from this visit. And with these words, I thank you all for watching. We hope to see you again next time. Om Shanti.